This is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
Did you miss us, ladies and gentlemen? It's been like 3 weeks. Well, this will be our third week, something like that. 2 weeks ago, I was in Tennessee. Last week, nobody showed up. This week, we got the one, the only, the legendary, genius in his own mind. Drunk as a skunk.
The guy on the couch. How's
right.
everybody doing today?
Mr. Darren, how are you, brother? How you been, man?
Better and better.
That's good to hear.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good to hear.
And see, that is the purview that I've had since.
Oh, the purview?
Purview. Yeah. Better and better. It always gets better and better.
Is that a
man.
made-up word?
Is it?
Purview?
Nah, I think you can Google that, and it's got a pretty good definition. I don't know. That's beyond the fact. Better and better, man.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Purview?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Google.
You're gonna have to educate me on this.
Let's see here. Yeah, let's pull this up real quick. Get some little facts on the table.
Yeah, help me out
I'll pull
here.
up Google Maps. Hold on.
So while Mr. Darren is looking up this word that I think is fake, but could very well be true, is it?
Yep, let's show Google. All right, purview. Oh, well, it's backwards for y'all anyway. Let's see here.
It's not backwards for the people watching at home or in their car or wherever.
Purview. So the scope of influence or concerns of something.
Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Hey,
I heard that not that long ago too myself.
I'll give it to you. Purview. It's a word I never heard before. There's probably a lot of words out there I've never heard before that I would assume are fake, but
it just keeps expanding, man. In today's world,
shit happens, man. Shit happens.
It sure does.
So, hey, Dan Crusader says, "Oh, what's up, Darren? You remember Dank from Cali, right?
Yeah.
You're not too drunk to remember that, are you?"
Nah, I definitely remember you, man. That was you came in clutch.
I was gonna say he was like the clutchiest of all clutchness.
Oh, yeah.
Out in Cali.
Man, out in Cali, like when you open up into Cali, I'm sorry guys to take you back there. You know we probably do it every day, but
yeah, but Cali's the shit. So.
Yeah, you open up into a different world.
It really is. It really is a different world out there compared to like Podunk, Independence, Kentucky.
Yeah. Besides the fact that you see a lot of familiarity with the game GTA. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I love that, but you open yourself up to a completely, like you said, in Kentucky. It's Kentucky.
Yeah,
I mean,
especially where we're at. Like even like the tri-state area, like it's still a small little rural, kind of country podunk.
Granted, it is a very good living space. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't suck to live here. I mean, it doesn't fucking kick ass to live here either.
Right.
I mean,
I'd say, I guess it's the fine line of, but, that's besides the fact, that at the end of the day, you have all these different cities that you step into. It's a different, they do things different, and their whole system is different, and it just takes you away from what
you're used to.
Yeah, you got to think, like, that's why people, when they move to a different state or city, and then they start judging people out of nowhere. Like, I see why.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too deep into everything first. We're into introduction. Let's.
Right.
But
what were you gonna say?
Oh no!
I'm just adjusting my headphone cable here, so
I was
strap
adjusting
it up.
my
your chest. Yeah. You're not gonna get sick, are you?
Nah. I'm good.
Just for the record, Darren showed up here already about 3 sheets to the wind, and he's already downed like a cup of stuff and Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was one of their new ones. Well, I don't think it's new. Strawberry.
It was
and
new
something.
to you.
Yeah. Like I haven't really fucked with it a lot. I don't really fuck with beer or anything like that.
I like the Mike's Harders.
They're
tasty. 2 of them, and I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's just 2. Because once you're done with the first one, you're like, holy shit.
I
I'm not
know.
fucking around.
I know 2 of them gets me feeling pretty good. So I can't imagine what 2 of them does for you. Because I know I at least got 60, 80 pounds on you. And if 2 of them can get me feeling pretty good, I know 2 of them get you feeling real good.
Yeah, I would say, 2 of them, yeah. That's all it takes. If I take another one to the face, I'm blackout. Like, that's probably where it would be. Like, I've never been past my 2 Mike's Hard limit. Like, I've always taken 2 and done.
I've seen you drink 2 and then, like, drink some other shit on top of that.
And then I don't remember anything.
Yeah, and then at that point, you're just flying on autopilot. You wake up and your hand is in a box full of fucking licorice, and, you don't know how you got there.
Yep. Speaking of which, we had this whole... We're not going to show you. But a whole box. And I have it sitting right here. It sits about this high off the table.
It's a big box. You can show them the box. I don't care. I was just kidding about, like, we don't get paid for product placement earlier. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a big box. Stop tantalizing y'all.
Big ass fucking box.
Bigger than my head.
It didn't have fruit snacks in it when we got it. I mean, it did, but then we emptied them out, and my kids ate them, and then we filled it up with, like, the little individual self-serving packets of licorice.
Yeah, you would think that I have diabetes by now, man.
You think. Darren the diabetes man,
Man.
But, man, yeah, it's been a long time since we've had you on the show, brother. Last time we had you on, you were over here on the couch just chilling.
Yep. Because that was basically pretty much all I could do.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more stabilized today.
A little bit more composed.
Yeah, I just got off work not that long ago.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're still somewhat on the right path, but you're working on getting off that path.
Off the path.
Yeah.
Off
the
path.
Off the path. I think I did that upside down, but it doesn't matter.
I think that I did that completely out of whack, but
it's okay.
It's what it is.
It's all good, man.
Yep.
So to catch everybody up, what's been going on with your life, Darren? I'm sure inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, you probably haven't.
You ain't got to give us the full A&E biography or nothing on it, but you give us the breakdown.
Yeah, I've been away building my own business. I just recently started my own LLC as a locksmith. If anybody watching actually does find themselves in the local area, of course, in the greater Northern Kentucky.
Hey, but in all seriousness, though, Dank, if you need somebody to come unlock your shit, Darren would be more than happy. I'm his assistant, so I mean, we'll both have to come and check it out.
Yeah, I'll be completely fine with taking the trip out to Cali and just enjoying my work. Because we all know that that's how it's going to be. But anyway, I just realized that, it's time. And, I have to do something. I have this skill. There's a way to do something with it that actually creates a monetary input into someone's life, and just realize, okay, all it takes to do what's required to own and operate a business is, of course, you got to go through all the legalities and getting all the requirements and blase, the documents, and that's all. Once you get that situated, it's all good. Of course, you have people that can help. I was fortunate enough to actually have people that have ran their own locksmith business for over 10 years, and that's been a great help. I can't knock that at all. It's not me. I can't put a lot of the accolades and the glory on me, because that's where I came from. I came from, you guys know me. I used to sell phones at a cell phone store, and
before that, you used to flip burgers at McDonald's and make tacos at Taco Bell.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm trying to think of some of the other jobs you've had over the years. You've come a long way, D. You have come a long way.
That was something I didn't realize was something that could be done at one point, and it just started to unfold. And I started in one book that really helped me though, because I really started like what really helped me get into the phase of life that I'm in now
Right.
is reading books. Like I dismissed it as a child because when they put the big old, those thick, they make a big old thud when they slap your desk and then you have to write an essay about it in a week.
You got some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
But that's what pushed me away from reading, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm not gonna read, and then this and that, and then I stumbled upon audiobooks, and that's what really started. I was like, I can just put my headphones on and listen to someone just narrate a book. If I really want to read the book, then I can listen. I can have someone read it to me, and
There you go.
hey, and then I started consuming all this information that was foreign to me. Like I was, a little kid, like just getting out of high school, just wanting to do flip burgers and think that life is. Anyway, I found books and I found knowledge, and I started just consuming it, just digging in, just eating it with a spoon. And I found this one book that just really changed a lot of. I can bring it back to the purview word, my purview on life.
There you go, full circle.
Yep. It showed me that, once we really have resolve in what it is we want to do, like anything. If as a child we want to do whatever it is, if you want to do it, you can do it. Just don't let anything like the bullshit in life that really throws you off place hinder you from being able to do it, because that's what was
correct.
Dink says, Darren, check out the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Learn Stephen Covey's definitely help you with that business.
That's on my list. Dank, that's on my list. I did.
Dank's a smart motherfucker. That's right.
Yep, I
I
stumbled
think I
upon
have that sound effect somewhere on there. Oh, where is it at? You keep talking, D. I'm just
I
fucking
kind of
around
lost
with
my
this.
train of thought, but basically, y'all get the idea.
Here we go.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Just built myself up. I mean, of course, I didn't just start operating my own business overnight. It took some time. It really took some grind time. Like I was, consuming all these books and trying
How many books a week you think you read or listen to?
That's a good question, because I'm at the point now, because I used to be, I like to hone in on one book and just read it all the way through to the end.
Right.
That's how it used to be. But now it's like, I got all this, I've read all these books that I really wanted to read. Now I'm just, I can just go in and out of whatever I want to take in at the time.
Right.
Because there's so many books. There's so many, all these different authors have. That's the thing about it. Like they have this point, because they bring their self up to a point, and then they start putting it in a book. Like they what all their knowledge and everything, whatever it is, up to that point.
Right.
And then they give it to you, like
Serve it to you on a platter.
On a platter. And this is what college is. Like when you go to college, there's stuff that they give you, that they even have you take tests on and all this, that you can buy on Amazon.
So
that's like.
Back to how many books you read in a week? At your at your most, how many books do you think you read in 1 week?
I'd say at the time.
At your
my
peak.
prime, I would say 3.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Had to set you
it's
up
hard.
for that, man.
I know. I could have said like 8 instead of having, but 3. Like that's hard.
That's a lot of reading in 1 week, man.
Cause it gets to that point sometimes. You have like 3 good books that you're like, holy shit. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes deep. Like there's this one book that there's these guys talking about all these different circumstances that happen in one life, in one person's life, that's connected to like a friend or family that may happen in this one's life, but that friend or family feels it. and it's connected like in seconds. Like person stumbles in a fucking puddle, and the other person's like, oh, thinks of something like wet or like.
I believe they call that
like,
the butterfly effect.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
well, there's studies, like there's scientists that have went through years of just hard labor, just studying this subject.
Oh, and you said
And
you said hard labor.
Labor,
right?
yeah,
Oh.
labor.
Where is that?
So hard.
Yeah.
Ah, and it's funny to hear it coming from him too, cause like labor. Thinking about it, like we think about hard labor. Sometimes, like even for them, like being masters at what they do, like what could be hard labor for one person, if they're a master. Like,
Easy as snapping their fingers
Yeah.
for somebody
like,
else. Yeah.
Oh,
But anyways, back to the lecture at hand here.
yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, well, Daggum. He says, "Oh, dang, what up, D? Nice to see you, Daggum."
Yes. How you been, man? Let's see this comment. How you been? Write a big page.
It's been a minute since I've actually seen Daggum. I talk to him rather frequently. It's been a little while since I've actually got down and had a good conversation with him.
Man,
But I talk to him every now and then.
Man.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, he's one of those people. He's like Morgan Freeman. I could listen to him just like read me a bedtime story at night.
Yep.
You know.
And he'll think a couple seconds, but when those couple seconds are done, you got you a bedtime story.
I don't know exactly what the fuck you just said, but yeah, okay, I'm with it.
That may be the liquor talking.
That's
Anyway.
that's definitely
Do you understand?
definitely the liquor talking. None for me though. I'm having Dr. Pepper from McDonald's.
Oh, you know me. I gotta get loose. I gotta get loose on the air. 'Cause-
That's one thing I don't like to do on the show. I'm sure you probably noticed that.
yeah.
The few times I've decided to have a drink on the show, it's been like 1, 2, but I
Yeah.
typically try not to be hammered as fuck
Yeah,
when
'cause
I do the show. I try to keep my composure a little bit, at least till the show's
Which
over.
is good though, man. It's good for you because at the end of the day, you never know what the fuck is gonna come out of your brain under the influence,
That is very true.
and like you're gonna go back and look at that and like, damn, I said that.
Can't believe I fucking said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But for me, at this point in life, if it comes out, it's out there. Fuck it. I don't give a damn because at the end of the day, I am who I am.
It's gonna make you feel good, Dewey.
Ah.
That's right. It's gonna take away all your problems, make life awesome
Ah,
until you wake up the next day,
man.
and then it's not.
Nah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So whatever happened?
Oh, this one's gonna get me in trouble.
Happens a lot. I
What?
found in my older age.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But-
What was on my mental though? Like what happened to all the other what happened to the co-hosts? Like they just bent on you?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Damn, where y'all
Yeah.
at? We could have a party in here now.
It's all about the party with you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm setting fires everywhere.
I'm off the clock. Like at this point, anything's possible.
Anything is possible with you most of the time. Most of the time. Except for when it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. And it's like, Darren, you got to like just sit up and open your eyes. And you're like, can't do it, man. Then it's not
That's
fucking
asking a
possible.
lot from me, man.
Yeah, it's definitely asking a lot. I don't know.
No, man.
But yeah,
Anyway,
a lot of crazy shit's been happening in the 3 weeks or however many weeks it's been since I sat down and talked with everybody. Wanted to get your opinion on something, man. That fucking Kyle Rittenhouse kid, you know what I'm talking about?
I'm out the loop.
That kid that went up and shot the 3 protesters, and then he got like acquitted of it. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? You have no fucking clue, do you? I don't blame you.
I
don't-
told you, man. I'm out the loop. Like
Well,
all
let-
this stuff on the news, man.
well,
Like you asked me anything that's happened here
well,
recently.
let-
It's like
Let me break it down for you, okay? 17-year-old kid. Seems like a good kid from what I understand with his backstory or whatnot. You know,
17.
17-year-old, okay, crosses state lines with an AR-15 that either a friend gave him or his mom gave him. Somebody gave him this gun, okay? This was up in, I think it's like Kenosha, Wisconsin or whatever, where they had a bunch of riots and protesting and shit. Well, he shows up to help.
Somewhere where he thought he would be able to
Be able to do some help,
Yep.
you know, or whatever. Goes over there to help these shop owners protect their shops from getting, looted and vandalized and shit. Well, he ends up, I think, shooting 4 people and killing like 3 of them or 2 of them. I don't know. I don't really follow the fucking shit. But everybody was all up in arms about, this kid shouldn't have fucking been there in the first place. He's 17 at the time. He had an AR-15. He fucking basically shot and killed these people. And there was a big trial, and everybody was all pissed off about it. And they were, what gets me is they were like, it was racially motivated. All right. Kid's white. Everybody he shot, white, So
I see.
I can't see the racial motivation there.
Well, think about it, though.
Well, hold on. Let me break it down some more for you here.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17-year-old crosses state lines with an AR-15 that was given to him by whoever. It doesn't matter. Goes, does all this, and goes to trial. He gets acquitted. They were like, yep, not guilty, cross the board. You're good to go. Okay. People are pissed off about it, They're saying, this kid should have been charged and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But from what I understand, there's like footage of each of the incidents, or at least a couple of the incidents. I don't know. I haven't watched it all. I think like when it first happened, I think I saw like footage of the dude. Some dude was trying to hit him with a skateboard, and he shot him.
But he was
and,
there.
Blew his fucking arm off. He was there
in the purpose of helping people, right? Like with
that
gun.
That was his purpose.
That big gun.
Yeah.
Big gun. You got to think about that. Like you can't just, if you have the purpose of helping people with a big gun, you got to make it clear. Like
I'm pretty sure he was making that very clear. Like he was working with like police, and like he was there protecting shop owners and stuff.
But he shot how many people?
He shot. I can't fucking remember. If anybody's watching and knows the answers to this, I want to say he shot 4 people and killed 3 of them, or he either shot 3 and killed 2. I'm not for sure. But everybody that he shot, like one of them was like a registered sex offender. Another one was like some kind of convicted felon. I don't know.
Well,
they all had something, a strike against him.
Well,
was it worth dying for? Probably not.
So did he die?
But
he did die.
Some of the guy, like Kyle, the guy with the kid with the gun, he didn't.
The sex offender, he could die, but I mean,
yeah, the sex offender died. Yeah.
Then why does anybody care?
Human rights, I guess, man. I don't know.
Their family. The sex offender had family, of course.
Right.
I'm sorry. I mean, if anybody's watching, then maybe family.
But
I'm
like
sorry.
In every instance where he pulled the trigger,
offender.
he was being attacked. He was. Sure. Some people want to say, well, he was out there. He was looking for trouble, blah blah blah. But at the same time, he
could have been thinking like from like a young 17-year-old standpoint, like, oh yeah, I got the opportunity to be like GTA in this.
He may have been, but either way, like from what I understand, every instance where he pulled the trigger, he was coming under attack. Like the one dude that lived was trying to swing on him with a skateboard, like he had a skateboard in his hand. And was trying to swing on him.
Skateboard
to a gunfight.
gunfight.
I know, right? Stupid, right? What gets me about these protesters that got shot is like they're already out there. I keep calling them protesters, but I mean it was more at that point. It was like a riot. Shit was getting fucking destroyed and burned.
They was listening to 3 Days Grace. Let's start a riot.
Exactly. But I mean, they're already out there. They're already committing crimes, or if they weren't committing crimes, they were at least there watching other people commit crimes without trying to stop them, I would say. It's just a big shitstorm. I mean, if you're out there and you know it's fucking going south, either get the fuck out of there or face the consequences, man.
Yeah, you're right, because there is still a legal system.
Yeah.
You can't deny that fact.
Right.
Because you could be whatever age. It doesn't matter. If you're going out and doing stuff that the legal system that we have that confines us in this book, you gotta be prepared for the repercussions. Like,
It's a true story, man.
I mean, I would love to be able to go out and be like, fuck it, GTA.
Yeah.
Let's run these stoplights.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Like, let's just do this. Oh, if I run this stoplight, I get crashed into. Fuck it. I got this, like.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, but you
Nah,
can't because
nah.
there's laws and
It's
shit
the
that
real
say
world.
you can't. Yeah, it's the real fucking world, man. A
not a
lot
fucking
of
video
people
game.
are referring to Kyle Rittenhouse as the fuck around and find out champion.
Well, coming from someone who hasn't seen or heard anything about it,
You're
it
kind of
seems like-
basing your opinion off what I've told you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it seems
And
like
and trust me, I could be wrong. Let's see. Dank says they tried to kill Kyle because he put out a dumpster fire that was being pushed towards a gas station. They chased him down, shooting at him. So yeah, so there you go. That's from the Dank Crusader himself. He put out a dumpster fire, and then
so that man was in.
and hold on, Dagum says the one guy he killed was okay. A death mission. They say he was trying to get someone to mess with him. So see, he was provoked. So
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
you know what happens to people who are provoked.
hey, fuck around, find out champion.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm telling you. See, and it's fucking crazy. You got people on one side saying, "Well, this kid's a fucking messiah." He went out there, he did the God's work. And other people are like, "This kid's the fucking devil. Like he shouldn't have fucking been out there." What gets me is the people that say he fucking did it because he's racist. Motherfucker's white as snow, and everybody he shot was white as snow.
Well,
How the
what
fuck
gets-
you gonna say it's racially motivated?
What
you
gets
know?
me is his age and his reason of being out there. Like, of course, unless we interviewed him and really got his real input on it on
Right.
the situation, we wouldn't know.
You could probably find an interview somewhere and find out what's going on.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
even then,
This is all after the fact. You
Yeah,
know? He's
even
he's
then.
already been acquitted. He can say what the fuck he wants now.
Exactly.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I was out there trying to kill motherfuckers. What are you gonna do?
But in
Already
the
been
heat of the
tried
moment-
once. Not guilty, bitch." You know?
But think about the heat of the moment. Think
Yeah.
about the heat of the moment. You made the decision.
Yeah.
You have this big gun. You are going into some shit that you've never been in. You're a 17-year-old. 17. You haven't even fucking made it through high school.
And I'm pretty sure this kid was in like the ROTC program, some kind of pre-military fucking shit. So he wasn't dumb. He was trained in the weapon he was using. You
So,
know. And
that
if you
makes-
watch the footage of him, I mean, he's like throwing up fucking hand signals and shit. I don't know what the fuck it means, but the cops that are standing there are all like, yeah, you're good, man. Whatever.
Well,
You know.
that could have, and not to bring any religion in it, because I'm not religious at all.
I'm with you.
But the universe, think about it like a kid. We never know if even he could have had a fucking DMT trip or a fucking mushrooms. There's some he could have been chilling, and then out of nowhere, your friends that you've been chilling with, just introduce some mushroom. Hey man, let's just go ahead and then he sees.
Dagum says he is. I don't know if that's supposed to be the right word. He is suring a bunch of people for saying he was a white supremacist. I think he means suing. Like Whoopi Goldberg and Joe Biden. Yeah, like I don't see this kid being a white supremacist at all. You know, I think if he was a white supremacist and he was out there and he was doing the same shit, I don't think anybody he shot. I don't think the majority of the people he shot would have been white, and I think his body count would have been a lot higher.
But do we really have to bring race into it though? Like, I mean, at the end of the day,
I mean,
of course,
we
there
really
are back
We really don't.
because race and someone's purpose is two different. Like there's no kind. Like,
unless somebody's purpose is racially motivated.
exactly. Which it does circle into it,
Yeah,
but
see,
we never know. Like I said
Yeah.
before, unless you really interview him and put him in even like under a lie detector test, like
the best thing this kid
like-
could do right now is get him a black girlfriend. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the best
I got-
thing he could do. And
I got black friends.
and I don't mean like some silky light skinned broad. I mean like dark skinned black chick. That'd be the best thing he could do for himself right now. And even then, it'd probably be iffy. People would be like, "Why is he dating Naomi Campbell?" Like,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? She
You can't you can't
Yeah.
escape reality. Like all these people in
Yeah.
their purview.
Dagum says race killed Dale Earnhardt. Sure did.
Damn.
That was a good one, Dagum. That was
Damn.
good. That was really good. Technically, it wasn't race; it was the wall.
The wall.
Wall.
Man, why ain't you here right now?
I
man?
think
You could be
I've got
putting in
that
some,
sound
like-
somewhere too. Maybe not.
Well, Dagum,
Damn
you
it.
could be here right now, man. How you been, man? Where
Alright.
where you been?
He's been around, man. He's been around. But yeah, I mean, that was the gist of it. I just kind of wanted to get your opinion on it, and you seem to be pretty level-headed about this. A lot of people aren't. Some people are.
The way I see it,
It
man,
happens.
if you give someone the opportunity, that opportunity was knocking at that 17-year-old's door. It was,
Yeah.
and he didn't wait to open that door. He opened that door, and I think he had an idea of what could go on, what could happen.
I don't
But
think he set out to do anything.
Nah,
But I think,
he,
like Dank said, he put out a dumpster fire that was headed towards a gas station, which could have blew up and killed a lot of fucking people of any race, and they got pissed off at him and they were fucking chasing him down trying to fucking kill him, I don't know about you, but me personally, if somebody's got an AR-15, I'm going to stay the fuck away from them, period. I ain't going to be chasing them.
that's just common
No.
sense.
Yeah.
But bringing it to the common sense factor, you got to think of how many people lack that.
That's true. Very true. Common sense, man.
It's not so common.
No, it's really not. We always thought that people were stupid because of lack of available knowledge, and then the internet came out, and we realized that's not the problem at all. No, you have a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips, and people are still dumb
They
as fuck.
choose not to.
Yeah,
Like you, and that bringing it back to not to go on a rant or anything, but bringing it back to the books. Like I chose at that point, like when I was dismissing the books, I chose not to consume that knowledge. I chose not to involve myself with listening or understanding anyone else, like
right.
from a PhD standpoint of view. But then I did, and I started to.
We lost like 2 viewers since we started talking about this fucking kid. But I don't give a shit,
but
man. Fuck them.
Yeah, like
You
if
don't
they-
like what we got to say? Fucking turn us off. You know.
Nah,
Dank,
anyway.
Dank and Dagum, the killer duo here, tuning in, watching. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. Means a lot.
But at the end of the day, I would say everybody's standpoint from it. Like everybody has their own view on life, and there's like a pool of billions of people that has all these different views on it. You can't really sum it down into anything. Like fuck it. If this man, well, he was a
Man-child.
child that's 17 years old.
Yeah.
But he was trained in the military background. He's had that. You said he was. You said he was.
I want to say he was
Like-
some kind of pre-military doing something
He
like that. He was
If he
very
has
involved
that-
in his community and stuff.
if he has that background, that right there has a lot of influence on his decisions. That
Oh,
has
yeah.
a lot of influence on his purpose. Like that, you can't just sum it down to race. Like,
Well,
it just goes.
think about this too, man. This kid may have been out to do good, and he thought he was doing good. He went to court. They found him not guilty on all charges, and he walked. But his life is fucked. Like, he was enrolled in classes, I think at like Arizona State, something like that. The students out there fucking rallied together, and they were like, look, we don't want that motherfucker here. If you fucking let him enroll in classes, we're fucking out. We're leaving. And you know what they did? They fucking said, sorry, son, you ain't going here.
No. Yeah.
Dude's fucking life's over. Over.
From an academia standpoint.
Yeah. But,
Fuck academia.
but, but you got to think about this, too. Like, there's people that love him, and there's people that hate him. And anybody who's in the public eye, they ain't going to fucking touch him with a 10-foot pole. Any type of school ain't going to fuck with him.
You're right.
And the ones that do want to fuck with him are, let's see, what we got here. Kyle was there with Black Lives Matter. Doubt he was a racist. He was attacked all over stopping people from damaging the Black Lives Matter cause. And people know that, and they still say he's fucking racist, you know.
Well,
And that's the thing, though. A lot of the people, not all the people, but a lot of the people who support him are fucking, white supremacists and fucking racists and shit like that. And they think that what he did was good, which I don't think he's fucking racist. I don't think he's a white supremacist. Do I think what he did was good? Certainly wasn't bad, because he was being chased, apparently, and he was protecting himself.
well, you even gotta stem it from the standpoint of him going out to help people that was getting fucked up in riots. and
Yeah.
shit. Like,
He was trying to help people who couldn't defend themselves, which on a normal fucking day, anybody who steps up to defend somebody who can't defend themselves is considered a hero, right?
But then you have all these people, like I said, that
That's what's wrong with the world today, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucked up, sad world we live in. No matter what you do, you're going to have two sides.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to love you. Some people's going to fucking hate you.
Yeah, a lot of people
know.
thinking is still thinking black and white. Like, it's not. It's not a black and white world. There's a lot of color in it.
Yeah.
You gotta accept it.
Yeah.
Like there's no, even color doesn't matter at that point. Like you gotta think there's so much more
Right.
that if you hone in on this like one little small tiny aspect of what is going on around you, it just goes to show how simple-minded people can be.
You're exactly right, man. Simple-minded people. Well, actually, simple-minded people aren't that bad, because they're not that they're not that complicated.
But
They're
some people
simple
who
people, but
decide
sometimes
to be simple-minded in the wrong factor of life.
yeah,
I mean, come on now. You gotta expand just a little bit. Just get out. Come
yeah.
on.
The world don't revolve around you. It don't revolve around your family. Don't revolve around your town or your state.
No.
Everybody's got to work together.
Until then.
I was gonna say something. I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. It'll come back to us.
Well, let's see here. What about this is another thing just came up. What about the school shooter that tried to pretend to be the sheriff's office? That shit was crazy. Yeah, did you hear about this?
I'm out the loop, man.
This was I'm trying to think. It was in Michigan or some shit. I can't fucking remember. It's all over the fucking news now. But he shot like it was like 4 people, or killed 4 people and shot like a bunch of other people. But dude, listen. The school had so many opportunities to like do something about this motherfucker. He had like he was like searching up ammo and shit on his fucking phone at school. His parent,
VPN, like you got the whole
his parents just bought him the gun that he used. Like it was like an early Christmas present or whatever. All kinds of like contributing factors that like huge red flags. Huge red flags. They're actually going to charge his parents. because
enabling it.
well, for like a neighbor for buying him the gun and not doing something about it. It's crazy. They just came out with that today, I think, man. But dude, like
that's
what
insane.
Daggum was saying, he was standing outside one of the classrooms. Like the classrooms were already on lockdown, and he was banging on the door saying, like, "Sheriff's Department, open the door," trying to get motherfuckers to come outside or just open the door. That's all he wanted. He just wanted to open the door, and then it was like shooting fish in a barrel at that point. Shit's fucking nuts, man. I want to say he had like a hit list or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly for sure.
You never know what's on the mind.
You
of
read
school
so much
shooters,
shit in the
dude.
news, it's hard to keep track of it all.
Yeah.
Unless I got it pulled up here in front of me.
Dude, next thing you know, Netflix is gonna come out with a Netflix original with a fucking school shooter trying to influence people and try to educate people on how.
There was a movie that came out. It was very Columbine-y. I can't remember the name of the flick, but it was actually pretty decent. It was about a kid who basically was like, take all the bad shit that could happen to a fucking kid to turn him into a school shooter, and it was him, right? And then like a group of his friends got together, and they were like, "Look, we're gonna fucking do this," and he was like, "Fuck yeah, let's do it." And then the day came, and he was like, "Look, guys, let's not fucking do this." And I don't want to give it away or nothing, but it was
right.
pretty,
You don't want to spoil it.
yeah, it was a pretty damn good story. I wish I could remember the name. I'll have to Google it.
But that kind of does bring influence into like what their motives are. Like are they really doing it at like what are their motives? Like if they're doing it and then they start realizing, oh shit, I'm about to go do some bullshit. And then they still go through with it. You gotta think like when they're really making that decision. It's like
You've got all the time in the world to make up that decision, but once you make that decision,
it's true.
You
made it.
Yeah,
Right.
you made it. There ain't no turning back.
No. He already had the guns. He already had everything that the school and.
Yeah, there was a lot of red flags that fucking this kid threw up, and like neither the parents nor the school could really do anything about it. I mean, they did all they could do, I guess, but
It's at the end of the day, you gotta leave it to the fact that the decisions that people who are unconscious make. I think of it like that because a book that I read, the guy just summarized a lot of the shit. Just summarized. People who do things like that, like just terroristic acts.
yeah,
They're doing things unconsciously.
they're charging him with terrorism. That's one of the charges. They're charging him with terrorism.
Because you got to think of it like they're unconscious when they do that. Because if they were conscious, they wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't think.
And that brings you to like what you were saying about the show that brings them to that point of like, oh, should I really do this? It brings them to like I'm about to do this. Like that's their awareness on it. And if they choose to do it, it's like I said, if it's unconscious, like they choose to do it, but they're not conscious of the effects that not only is it going to have on their life, but numerous other lives that might not even be connected to even the people that they're about to affect.
The butterfly effect once again. It's crazy. All right, enough talking about this. we're almost 45 minutes in here.
Shit.
I gotta address something here. Down at the bottom of your screen, you see this? Free the Chub. Now, for anybody who knows this show, who's watched us from the beginning, or people who've just started watching us recently, such as the Dank Crusader himself, you might remember a good buddy of mine named Chubby Friendly. Chubby, I'm coming for you, buddy. I want to get your ass back in this seat back on this microphone. I don't give a fuck what it takes, what I got to do. I'm going to get your ass back in a seat behind a microphone. Look at my fucking eyes right now, Chubbs. You know I'm fucking serious. Very fucking serious. I want to get your ass back in a seat. I don't care what it takes. If I got to tone my shit down, I'll do it. If I got to let you pick all the fucking news stories we talk about, go fuck, do it.
And
Extra medium, chubby friendly. That's right, daggum.
And if I gotta tone this down too, I might.
Maybe. But yeah, Chubbs, it's been too fucking long, man. You got me doing this 9 fucking years ago. I'm stuck doing it at this point. You know, I'm too far invested. You know, I'm 2 strokes away from blowing my load on this thing, and I want you here with me.
In
All right?
the abyss.
Yes, that's right. Whatever the fuck that means, Darren.
In the abyss, man. You gotta explore the abyss. You gotta. Okay, there's so many
Yeah.
people. So many people. You put the abyss in front of them, they
Fucking hightail it out.
yeah, no,
Sometimes you gotta stare into the abyss,
you do.
and sometimes the abyss will stare back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
But in Chubby Friendly's case, I am the abyss. We've had our ups, we've had our downs. Mostly ups. Couple downs, but not a lot of downs, you know. Of all the people that have been on this show, there ain't been nobody that I can converse with better than Chubby Friendly. I don't give a fuck.
And
who
I
you
get
are.
that vibe every time that he's here. Like,
Me and Chubbs, dude,
it
we
just
just
flows
we fit like
Flows.
a glove, baby.
like a hand in the glove.
Like a hand in a glove. That's right. And you know, I'm tired of bouncing around. Over the last couple of years, we've had some people bounce in and out. And you know, while their time here on the show has been great, I gotta get my Chubby back, man. You know,
Get
gotta
the Chubbs
I had
back.
it. I had it here.
We're all a little chubby.
We're all a little chubby.
Get the Chubbs back.
So from now on, anything I post or anything I say is going to be followed with the Free the Chub. And
I salute.
we got to get him back, dog. We're going. This will be our 9th year coming up.
He's even gonna get some like Facebook messages from the guy on the couch too. Like, hey
Yeah.
man, you wanna show up?
Look, and
I'm gonna even try to get evenings off on Friday.
well, here's the thing. I don't even give a fuck. We do it on Fridays. We can do it on Tuesdays. We can do it on fucking Wednesdays. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Dank says, beware when you stare into the abyss, for the abyss stares back. Least you turn into a monster while fighting monsters. What quote is that from? I know I've heard that before.
I don't know, but I like it
Yeah.
because that is the goddamn truth.
That is the truth. But
And that-
but Chubbs, listen, bro. Dead serious. Whatever we gotta do. Whatever we gotta do. We gotta create new fake names to use. I don't give a shit. Anything. I miss having you in a chair behind a microphone talking, giving me your honest opinion on things. And
your
even
purview.
yeah, your purview. And you ain't even got to give me your honest opinion. Just give me something to fucking talk about. Anything. You got me started on it, damn it. And I'm going to finish it with you. You come back, give me a solid year. Solid year. Tell me how you feel. If you don't want to, at the end of the year, if you don't want to fucking do it, I'm done. I'm hanging it up. This is it. Chubbs or nothing. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. I hate to say that, man, but, you know, push come to shove, somebody's got to shit or get off the pot.
Should I get off the pot?
This is Chubb's baby. He's been fucking neglecting his baby for years. I've been teaching it all these bad fucking habits. He's got to fucking come back in like the estranged dad who went for cigarettes one day and never came back. He's got to come back and save his child, man. He's got to come back and save his baby.
We talking about this?
He's-
Deep.
He's at least got to come back and give it a shot.
Yes.
I don't want to see him be a deadbeat dad. I got to see it. Whatever it takes, Chubbs. I don't give a fuck. We can talk magic cards. We can talk fucking German soccer teams. I don't give a fuck. whatever. I want you back, Chubbs. And starting the first of the year, if your ass ain't in a seat, I'm going to be fucking calling you every time I sit down to do a show. And I'm going to harass the fuck out of you.
Dude.
Until you get back in here. Because that's just me. I'll stand out in front of your job with a sign, bro. I ain't above it. I don't give a fuck. Do not care.
Protest.
Yeah, I'll protest. Hopefully nobody shows up with an AR-15 and fucking busts a cat in my ass, for holding a fucking sign up. But still, Chubbs, I'm going to share this to your page. I'm going to send it to your messenger. 45 minutes in. I'm coming for you, Chubbs. Coming for you. I wish I had that fucking Rambo quote, but I don't. That fucking sucks.
Dude.
Damn it.
Hey.
But
in due time.
In due time.
Chubbs is going to get this message.
Oh, he'll get it.
And it's going to blow up.
Yeah.
Who's to
I
say
hope.
this
I hope like
message right here?
all 4 people that were watching earlier are like, dude, you got to get back on the show.
Chubbs is back.
I hope. I got my fingers crossed, man. I got my testicles crossed. I got it all crossed, man.
Well, you just
my
gave
shoelace. I don't even have shoelaces on, but if I did, the motherfuckers would be crossed.
You just gave him your document. You said, we'll tone it down.
Do whatever it takes, man.
You gave
I'm
him, not only him,
I'm willing to let him turn this hoe into a housewife.
the universe. Your word.
I'm putting it out there.
Your word. And your word is law. So when it goes out there, and he receives that, and he feels that, and this,
Oh, he's going to feel it.
oh yeah.
He's going to feel it so hard.
So hard. I have great memories of coming.
But
And
yeah.
it's going to keep going, man, because I can't see KYHBB going down. But,
You never know, man.
You never know.
Everything's got a lifespan. Everything's got a
does.
shelf life.
It does.
You
and
know?
It's been going for a minute. It's
Yeah.
been going for a
It'll
minute.
be 9 years in March, man.
Damn.
It's coming up. 9 long
9
years.
So we got to have 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
Chubbs. You got to be back for the 10th anniversary. It's got to be the Chubbs, the guy on the couch.
That was us, the OG episode. It was me, you, and him.
Man.
Me, you, and him.
Do it old
sitting
school
down.
sound on the couch,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We got to
Even
do
the
it.
guy
man.
on the couch is requesting for your appearance.
We got to have it. I'm just asking for 1 year. At the end of that 1 year, man, if you ain't into it, that's it. Give us the 10th anniversary show, and that's it. We done. If we can't do it, if we can't make it work after that, we'll put the kid up for adoption. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little late to put it up for adoption, personally. But it is what it is. Let's take it out back and fucking put it out of its misery. I don't know. A bro
we got
test.
a lot of-
yeah, Daggum says we'll do a bro test. That's right. Yeah.
We got a lot of good stuff here, though. Like a lot of stuff that people don't hear.
Yeah.
We just let it out. People who want to come here and let it out, let it out.
That's one thing I'm going to work on this next year. Well, COVID's got everything so fucked up, man. Nobody wants to fucking come out of their house. I hate having somebody fucking phone it in. I absolutely fucking hate that. Like, yeah, if they live across the fucking country, yeah, I understand. You're going to have to fucking phone it in, But
Yeah,
if you're
definitely.
here, if you're here local and you got a fucking story you want to tell or an opinion you want to fucking voice, I'm all about it. Whether or not I agree with your opinion or not.
I don't want to
Get
shoot
out.
shots at people or anything, but come on, don't be letting COVID be your excuse.
Yeah. It's been almost 2 years for fucking COVID, man.
Yeah.
If you ain't fucking vaccinated, motherfucker, I see motherfuckers at Kroger and shit walking around the mall, walking around everywhere. You don't want to fucking come sit in a basement?
You ain't even gotta be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not a vaccinated person. Fuck it.
Oh, you
Like,
ain't? Oh, shit, dude. What the fuck, man? We shared
Dude,
that.
I have
Oh,
the
man.
live antibodies. Fuck it, man.
put-
I'm sitting here battling this
Man.
motherfucking.
You had that cold sore, dog. No.
Dude. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I did just.
Yeah. The shit on your lip has
Can
some
you
shit
see
on
that?
its lip.
Can you see that?
No, you for real have a cold sore right now?
Damn, no, I just burnt my lip.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, damn, it's gonna be on air too.
No, I was just kidding, man. You did that to yourself.
I did.
But-
I realized how my appearance is gonna be. I'm glad that I have another day off here soon.
That's true.
But
That's true.
you know,
You
I
just might
did.
want to give it a little, yellow something. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, man. I didn't think it was gonna be.
But-
But when I felt it, I knew it was gonna be that bad.
True.
Fuck. That's
True.
bad.
True.
But besides that, that's
Alright.
crazy.
Let me see if I can't find one more cool fucking thing to play. I have no idea. There's so many things I could play. but-
Co-hosts.
Let me see. Where are we at here?
We need like a
I don't know.
operations manager. It was
Dude,
back-
I've been saying this for years. I want somebody in here to just run this fucking soundboard and just
Dude,
be on the soundboard.
and
Like,
even,
we
like,
can mic you up,
Pull
but
up,
the
like, a
majority
good
of what I
GIF.
want you to do is just fucking play sound.
Yeah,
That's
pull up a good GIF
all
or
I
like a
fucking
video or something like we have reference to.
Yeah.
Like, just boom, pull it up for people. Dude,
I will say this. I believe this is the sound that got Chubbs in trouble the last time he was on the show.
We see like her ass.
I believe that was the sound. But we are going to get the fuck out of here. It's just under an hour right now. I want to thank Dagum. I want to thank Dank. I want to thank everybody else who tuned in, who didn't leave a comment or anything. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It's been a great 8 years. We're coming back after the first of the year. I don't know the date yet because I don't have a calendar in front of me. But this is going to be the last show of 2021 just because December is always super fucking crazy for me and everybody involved in the show. Lots of fucking Christmas events and other parties and stuff. So, yeah, this is going to be the last show of 2021. So, until next time, keep it sleazy, as Dagum would say. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow us on all the social media. Even though I don't really post to social media a whole lot, I'm more of a creeper. I just fucking creep on everybody else's shit and make rude comments. That's pretty much my thing anymore. But fuck, if you want to get involved in the show and fucking post some shit on social media, I don't give a fuck what you post. I don't give a shit. If you want to fucking join the KYHBB team, let's fucking make this 9th year into the 10th
strong
year
year.
the best year we've ever had.
strong.
Let's fucking do it. Like, share, subscribe.
End the
I'm
year
your
with a
host, Jerry
bang.
Saylor. You gonna fucking say it or not, D? Here, let's do it the old way. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
And I'm the guy on the couch.
Mr. Darren. Drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Stay sober, Toby.